You just have to kind of accept what you do, and because nobody else's style is like mine. Nobody else's style is going to be like yours. And you're going to have your parts that are special to you, and, you know, make it. I think I smeared something. I most certainly did. You can see my hand and how I've got ink everywhere. And that's the way I paint too. You know, I end up sticking my hand in my paint, and I'm covered in paint from top to bottom. Okay. We've got our checkerboard pattern going. So now we fill that in, and I need to decide where I want to fill it. I think I'm going to go here, here. And actually that typically would not be where I fill in, because see, it should have been the middle. So now I have to decide how I want to fix that, or if I do want to fix that, or if I just want to, well, goodness. I just started and I messed up already. So, how do we fix this? Okay. I'm going to bring this over. Okay. You know, I get a little sloppy sometimes. So, that's okay. I expect, you know, a little bit sloppy, but sometimes I go back and, you know, clean up some areas. Okay, so that's okay. That makes me happy. Now I really don't want to mess my checkerboard up, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And you can do that by either just stopping for a minute or two and letting it dry, or you can go to another section of your painting and, you know, work on it a little bit. But I think I'm going to take a break, and I will come back to this and fill it in. But I think I just need to take a break and kind of look at it a little bit and decide which section I want to go in. Welcome back, and we are looking at the painting where I've filled in the rest of the checkerboard pattern on the wings. You can see I've given her headdress and added some scales along the tail coming across the bottom. And the next, I'll show you completely finished on the ink work, and then I'll show you how it looks with the color added. So here is the Empress with all of her ink work finished. I've added her, you know, the headdress, and then for the body, I wanted to, the checkerboard would have just been too much, and it would have drawn your eye to the wrong area. So I decided to do kind of a modified version, which is more of a brick pattern. It echoes the checkerboard, but it doesn't have as much weight to it. It's a lighter feel, and your eye is going where it belongs, which is, you know, up at the wings and then up into her face and her eyes. In this shot, she has her color, and although I'm still fussing a little bit with the color, I'll put probably a few little bit more highlights in there. But overall, I'm very pleased with her, and we'll see where I end up in the next shot. There she is. She is finished. I'll try not to fuss with her anymore, although when paintings end up staying in my studio, sometimes I'll pick it back up and add a little bit of detail here and there. But overall, she's complete, and I will use the image for the Empress card in the DraXowl Whispers Aroma Energetics Tarot Deck. Thank you so much for joining me, and we will see you next time for the next card behind the scenes.